What's up, YouTube? It's Tommy here. I'm trying a new experiment in which I am recording from the other side of my iPad because sometimes I tend to look at myself when I'm recording and it sounds like really narcissistic. But anyway, it's been a while since I made a video and I'm going to make a few so I can knock some topics out of the park. And I'm going to try to make this topic really, really quick because the last time I made a video about this to test it out, it was a 13-minute video. So, bulking. How to bulk. The reason why I'm talking about this because I was at Beefheads Fitness and there were some videos about bulking, and so I wanted to chime in. Bulking has to do with gaining muscle, gaining mass, right? So you're in a bulk cycle. So the main thing with bulking is that you always have to make sure is that you are eating more calories than you burn. So if you decide to go running every day and then work out, you're gonna have to eat those calories back plus some more. So keep in mind that. Now, the reason why I wanted to chime in on this because the one thing that you have to realize that's important with bulking is what body type are you? Are you an endomorph? Those are guys like me that get easy big, but as easy as we get big is as easy as we get fat. Are you a mesomorph? Naturally athletic, body build, low fat, high muscle. Or you ecto? Those are you guys are usually really skinny and have a hard time gaining weight no matter what they do. Okay, so if you're an ecto, eat everything in sight. Everything in sight. Especially if you have a really hard time like putting on some weight. Eat everything in sight. Have your protein shakes. Put a little bit of creatine, in your regimen. Have some BCAAs, like a multivitamin, because you just that's just gonna help for overall wellness. Glutamine. Put everything in sight and do whatever you can. You know, one thing that a mesomorph ectomorph told me one time that he used to do um, was that he would have a cheat meal every day. So he would eat clean throughout the day, and then right after his workout, he would protein shake and then have a cheat meal. So that's a good way to get some calories. And he was in fairly good shape. I mean, the guy was in phenomenal shape. So you have that for the ecto. For the mesmos, you guys can eat almost whatever you want and not get fat. But still, you want to have like a moderate carbohydrate, high protein. Still you're doing everything possible to gain that weight, but you're still being careful with how much fatty foods you have. And where the ecto and the mesmo, there's little to barely no cardio done when you're on a bulk cycle. Endomorphs, that would be me, or guys like me. We have a completely different like animal. Um, we don't need to have like 20,000 billion grams of carbs, and we can still eat about 500 calories over our daily macros, and still get big. Like we blow on our muscles and we get big, so that's not the issue. So bulking is rather easy for us. We still do everything possible, except that we do cardio. We do at least 20 to 30 minutes of cardio every day, regardless of where we're at in our program. Being because we don't want to get that fat, and so we are going to get the size. We are going to get a little bit of fat, but you can control how much fat you have. And that's basically how I feel about bulking. Um, you are gonna have a cheat meal here and there, but it's just gonna be you gotta keep it rare. You gotta use discipline and the correct mindset to bulk. Um, Mind you, I find that bulking and gaining lean mass are two entirely different um, goals. To be bulky means you want to get a serious amount of weight. Gaining a little bit of lean mass to me means 5 to 10 pounds. In whatever time frame. So that's my take on bulking. Ask me any questions if you like. On to the next video.